Hello and welcome to The Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Once in a very short while, there is a news story that completely changes how we see the world. It's just something that's so groundbreaking and amazing, and it just changes your perspective on life.
This better not be like the equivalent to a dad joke, but a news article.
And so today, I have found this news story. Yes, of course, I am talking about... What the fuck button do I push?
I don't know. Blah, 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 blah.
I am talking about the fact that the characters in Bluey are in a polyamorous relationship.
Someone actually wrote an article?
No.
Or did you write the article?
I put together my evidence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one for the hats.
Okay. I'm excited. I want to hear.
Okay.
He's been trying to convince me of this.
Yes, yes. So, her kids watch Bluey. Oh, God. Yeah. My kids watch Bluey, even though it's technically too young for them.
Yeah, but we watch Bluey.
Yeah, I know. We watch it. It's a good show. Yeah. Bluey is an amazing show.
Yeah.
It's great. It teaches good values. It teaches teaches kindness. It's a really good example of a show with like an involved dad who actually like cares about his family and plays with his kids, and it's not like the comic trope of like just incompetent dad.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when I read it, like the creator of Bluey is the dad. Like not the dad, but is a dad, and that's kind of what he wanted.
We'll get to, that's actually something I want to talk about,
sorry.
because I'm not the first person to notice this.
Okay, go on.
I am the first person that's taken the polyamorous tack, though, because everybody else is just like, oh, Bandit's cheating on Chili. Bandit is the dad, Chili is the mom, Bluey is the main character dog in the middle there.
I was just about to go, and this one's Bluey, but they can't see what I'm doing.
Bingo is Bluey's sister. So yes. There are articles out there talking about how Bandit is cheating on Chili and Chili's also cheating on Bandit or whatever. But I'm the first person that's been like, no, they're not cheating on each other. They're fine. Mm-hmm. They're polyamorous. Mm-hmm. So I am not. I just want to make this explicit. This is not me coming at it being like, oh, polyamory bad. They shouldn't have this in kids' show. I actually think it's a neat way of them sneaking in a bit of like, sometimes there are different family situations and stuff like this is fine. And it's like, if that's what makes them happy, then they're happy. Because like, if you like all of the episodes of Bluey that have nothing to do with the stuff I'm going to be talking about now, the parents are madly in love with each other.
Yeah.
And it's great.
They are.
It like is very clear that they are madly in love with each other. So like, they're fine.
I don't know, but for me, even just knowing that, I'm like,
yeah, Alpha Mariox is saying it could also be an open relationship. Yeah, I'm open or poly.
Yeah. But, God damn it. You can't interrupt me.
Well, the chat interrupted me.
Bluey. We're talking about Bluey. Oh, and now knowing this information, it doesn't make a fucking difference.
No, it's still a great show.
In how I see the show.
It's still amazing.
Like, it does not impact the storyline at all.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So first, we have the white dog at the top is a lady named Wendy.
Okay.
This is how I first noticed it, and because like I did notice this before I found the articles about it, but like, so if we look at some clips, that was how Bandit was first introduced to Wendy. Did you catch it?
He was rubbing his bum on the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first time she saw him was his naked butt rubbing up against the window.
Okay.
Next time he saw Wendy, this is what happened. Oh, no. Sorry.
Morning, Wendy. You know I like to smack my bum as hard as I can.
So she looks not impressed, but like that was the kind of eye roll that you would give me if I did something like that. So like that's a that is very much like a dad joke kind of thing. Like, well, that was not a this is my creepy neighbor doing inappropriate things.
No, see, this is the problem. In my head, I'm like, well, now I need to see the first episode in entirety, because maybe he's just having an inside joke with her that he accidentally showed her his bum the first time.
No, that was that episode was copycat. So he was I think Bluey was supposed to be copying everything that he was doing, and so he was trying to make Bluey do something embarrassing. But Bluey wasn't playing along at that point or something. I don't know. I haven't actually seen that whole episode either.
So I still don't buy it. That's just
okay.
What's your coincidence thing?
Sorry?
Your coincidence thing.
What do you mean?
That the thing you're doing with the Lord of the Rings, the coincidence thing.
Oh, undesigned coincidences?
Yeah.
That proves it true, though.
No.
That's the point of the thing. Okay, so this one is kind of innocuous. It's just a couple neighbors chatting, but like...
Morning again.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to hear these, aren't I?
Oh, you haven't been hearing this whole thing?
No.
God damn it, you're supposed to put your headphones on. Okay. Let's start over.
Morning, Wendy. You know I like to smack my bum as hard as I can.
So now that you've heard him say that, does that ring a little differently to you? Especially with the noise?
Well, no. Not that I know now that he's just trying to get Bluey to do something that...
Yeah, okay, but like it's a kid's show. It's not just going to come out and do something like that out of nowhere.
I know, but no, I'm still not buying it.
Okay. But yeah, the next one is it's just kind of on its own, it would be innocuous neighbors chatting, but like I think as part of the whole, it shows that they do have a bit of a deeper relationship.
Morning again, Wendy. Ooh, I like the new look.
Thanks.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh yeah, looking good, which by itself is nothing, but like taken as a whole, they're very familiar with each other. I forget which one's next.
Just keep walking, Wendy.
Oh yeah. So this is Ragdoll. So in this one, he has like the kids have said, I want to go for ice cream. And then he's trying to teach them a lesson about how when you work for something, it's better. And so he's like, okay, well, we'll go for ice cream, but I'm going to flop onto the floor and be a ragdoll, and you have to get me into the car, get me to the ice cream shop,
Okay,
and then you can get ice cream, and you will have earned it then. And so Wendy walks by and sees that, and she has no problem getting all physical with him.
This doesn't concern you.
It does now. Come on, girls.
Hey, Wendy, watch the hands.
Watch the hands.
Bossing around young children.
Hey, watch the prickles.
So she gets very physical with him there, but it doesn't end there because
Pay attention, girls.
she lifts him into the car.
Engage the core. Straight back. Ready, Wendy? And...
Look at those quads.
And the show actually goes out of its way to have him appreciating her legs. And then, yeah.
I'm sure I should be driving in this condition.
What? So we don't get ice cream?
Not unless you can drive.
Strap yourselves in, kids. I'll drive you to the shops.
So how many neighbors are comfortable just hopping in someone else, like their neighbor's car, and driving their kids around town? Like, they are very familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Small
And-
town.
and-
Wendy, I paid for him.
Oh, yes. Here's his change.
she also like went through his wallet, got his money. So she's very comfortable
Yeah.
being
They're-
in his personal space.
Yeah.
And
You know who you're talking to, right?
yeah,
The person that's very comfortable in like my friend's personal space. Like I will go into my friend's house and go into their fridge and get a juice. Like,
oh, apparently there's a nasty echo on this.
oh,
I'm sorry. I did fucking do stuff to mitigate the echo.
are they hearing it through my headphones? Since my ears are so close to the mic.
No.
Are they hearing it through your headphones?
Oh, I have my system sounds going out on the stream. That shouldn't be happening.
Oh.
Just make sure. Okay. So, echo should be gone. Oh yes, the sheepdog episode. This is what really clinched it for me. This is the first episode where I saw that and was just like, something happening there.
Okay, let's go. Bring it on.
So he rams his face into her butt.
Ears.
Oh dear.
That will
She does-
not happen twice.
She does get mad at him and tell him it's not going to happen again.
Mhm.
But also, like, that could just be playing around because she knows what kind of guy he is.
Why don't you kids go upstairs and play with Judo? I'll look after your sheep for you.
For real life? Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll look after him while you guys go play.
Okay, I'm buying it a little more now.
Yeah,
Buying it a
yeah.
little bit more now.
And then at the end of that episode, this is where I got the polyamory thing from originally, or open marriage, is that she is now cutting his hair in the backyard, and his wife comes out.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, hi, Chili. How you feeling, doll? I'm good, thanks. Oh, that's the shot. Sit still.
He's playing a sheep.
Is everything okay? Yep, all good here. Just sorting out this mullet. Oh, thanks. You go relax. I'll pop him over the fence when he's done.
Nope. That was the last of the Wendy clips. Yeah, so she sees him in Wendy's yard getting a haircut, which is a very intimate thing.
No,
No,
you read too much into this.
but like that was right after she sent the kids away so she could take care of him, and now she's like, I'll pop him back over the fence when he's done, and Chili's just fine with it.
Well, she seemed like, what the fuck is going on? She
Yeah, at first, but then it was like, I'm getting rid of the mullet. And, oh yeah, thanks, I hated that. Great.
No, it
and,
sounded more
and
like,
she was happy about it.
okay, I guess.
No, because she didn't expect to see him getting a haircut in her backyard.
Yeah, but I didn't get any of that. It was more like, okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but okay.
I got the, I don't know. I read that differently, as that like she might have been confused at the specifics, but she was perfectly happy to have him over there.
But then also, when you take into context the typical Bluey show, there's always a game.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
He was being a sheep.
yeah. So I feel like Chili would be like, where's your dad? Oh, he's being a sheep, Mrs. Blah, blah, blah. And then she goes upstairs and looks out the balcony and sees her husband. And she's like, oh, she knows he's playing a sheep, but she's confused as to why he's getting his hair cut.
She didn't know he was playing a sheep.
But you don't know that because you don't know.
No, I did know that because she didn't know it in the episode.
Oh. How do you know she didn't know?
Because I've seen the episode. That's the one where she goes
I'm asking for fucking specifics.
That's the one where she says, I need 20 minutes to myself, and she goes and locks herself in a room. And so Bandit being a sheep was him trying to keep the kids from bothering her.
Okay.
And that's why he rammed her in the butt, is because she was like, oh,
Yes,
he's being a sheep.
I
I'm
get
going to go
that.
get Chili.
But I'm saying when she woke up, she was like, hey, girls, where's your dad?
No, they were playing in Wendy's house.
In her house?
Yes.
Oh. Well, now it makes more
They were
sense.
playing with judo.
Well, now it makes more sense. Because,
Like, my theory makes more sense?
No.
No, my
Like,
theory makes
why
more
he
sense.
was in her yard.
Okay,
Because that,
okay.
that was the confusing part. Like, why would he leave his yard to go to her yard?
Oh, no, that wasn't... Oh, we'll get to Stumpfest. Stumpfest is in here.
Yeah, I've seen Stumpfest.
Yeah, so that's Bandit and Wendy having their thing together. But Chili also might have a thing with Pat.
Okay,
So
bring it on.
Yeah.
What was that?
So this is not Pat's introduction to the show.
Is that
But
you,
like-
Lucky? Oh, well, I guess it's nothing. Oh, Mrs. Healer! Oh, I don't know about this.
I love that line.
What do you say?
Mrs. Healer, I don't know about this.
Oh.
Just because, like, by itself it's innocuous, but when you take it in the context of the discussion we're having right now, that just adds an extra little bit of, like, oh, this is kink that I wasn't ready for.
I'm still not
It's like-
buying it.
She was comfortable tackling him and dragging him by the heel. And then this episode, she's dancing in the street.
Shake it, Chili!
Morning, Wendy.
Wendy was right there too. Also, like, Bandit was right there as well. Like
Where? I missed
well,
that.
he wasn't in that shot, but
Oh.
like the next shot was like him waiting for her on the other side of the street. So like, he's catcalling her in front of her husband while Wendy's right there.
No. Because I would do that to my friends. and my friends would do that to other people. So that to me just looks
Hey,
very
mate,
normal.
have a
like,
go at this.
Okay.
Ham and pie.
So this one is a bit less. Like, this one's about the high five between those two. 'Cause
Okay.
there's something... I feel like there might be something going on with them as well.
Okay.
Pineapple.
But like,
Oh yeah, swap you for a meat lovers.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
This is amazing.
Hooray!
I can't hear it. It's all like breaky uppy.
is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's because of your headphones. But like, look at that high five. Like, she says, "Oh, this is amazing." They have no reason to high five over that. But they just heard her go like, "Oh my goodness, this is amazing." And they're like, high five.
Okay, they're trading pizzas?
Yeah.
Are they homemade pizzas?
Yeah.
And
But she hasn't tried his yet. It's just Bandit's pizza that she's tried.
what? I'm fucking confused.
Also, this going back to the H-Bomber guy plagiarism thing. There was a video that plagiarized the article I read about them potentially cheating on each other.
Mhm.
That was really, really funny because the article was very clearly AI written. And there was just this thing at the end that made no sense. And it was like, pineapples are significant the pineapples are a hint about something and it means something,
Mhm.
but it never explained what the pineapple meant or why they're even talking about pineapples. But like, there's pineapple in this scene, whatever. But like, the person who made the video did the exact same thing as the article where they were just like, "Oh yeah, also pineapples might mean something," without actually explaining anything.
Mm.
So it was very clear that they just like plagiarized the article rather than
Yep,
writing
yep.
their own video. So it's just like, come on, man.
See, I need context. Why are they trading? What are they trading? Is it because he likes...
They both just built a barbecue and they just made pizza on their barbecues.
Oh, so they wanted to like taste
Yeah,
each
so
other's.
They're tasting each other's meat. But like, I just feel like that high five was like really awkward, and the looks on their faces are also really awkward.
Well, that's why I need
So it's like-
context. I need a context because
Yeah.
it was like maybe he was like, I don't really like my wife's
That's
food.
just it. This
He's
is
like,
the-
I don't really like my wife's food, so they're swapping, and they don't want to see their wives to see their swapping.
No, they both made them.
That's what I'm saying. I need a context because
okay,
I can
okay.
create so many stories out of
Okay.
this.
Okay.
What's next?
And the ladies watch us get all sweaty.
Stumpfest.
Right, ladies?
Stop
You
that.
got it,
We did watch
Lucky's
this.
dad. Yay!
Yeah, so it's just her getting excited about seeing them all sweaty. Which, again, that is something that you can do platonically, but like in the overall context of all of this, it feels like there's a thing going on.
No, well, to me, it was just like she was saying yes to him, but her husband was there, so she could have been looking at her husband, saying,
No.
"Yeah, Lucky's dad," as in, "I agree with you," but looking at her husband.
I don't know.
But I also that episode, I feel like,
Fennec says, "Take his red string away. He's doing too much."
I feel as
Yeah,
though
I wouldn't be able to get away with this with Cirrus.
damn it, what's it? Chili.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's going to come back to me. Oh, in that episode, it seemed like Chili was a little bit tipsy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks like a
They
completely
were drinking while their husbands were stumping.
It looks like a completely normal scene to me.
I know, but in the overall context, whatever.
I think it's because you were very socially isolated as you grew up that you don't see these experiences
okay.
as...
But now we have Pat and Bandit holding hands while Bandit gives birth. Have you seen this episode?
No,
Yeah, it's
but I'm guessing this is part of the game.
Visit me and you. Visit mom and dad.
he's singing a love song to him as he holds his hand while he's giving birth.
Visit a cockatoo. There's a stand
So like,
by you, mate.
it's not just Chili and Pat.
Hey!
No, I'm not buying it.
What was that?
Oh, no, we don't need that. And then the last thing, this is the thing that really kind of clinched the polyamory open marriage angle, is that, well, I'll just play the clip. I've told you about this one. So Chili has a sister who comes to visit, and this is how she meets the kids.
Bluey, you look just like your father.
Oh, what? Who do I look like?
You look just like you. I brought you some presents.
Yeah, so she says she looks just like her, not her mom. And then she gets like all awkward and like, oh, got your presents. So I'm suggesting that, so this episode is clearly meant to be about infertility. Chili's sister can't have kids, and that's the whole point of the episode. But with this little subtext train that I've been building up, I feel like Bingo is her daughter. And because other people in their life do not approve of their lifestyle, they had to hide that fact. And so they act like Bingo is Bluey or Bandit and Chili's daughter. And there's a couple more scenes from that episode that kind of solidify that.
Well, there's something Auntie Brandy wants more than anything as well. But she can't have it. And there's not really anything anyone can do.
So something she wants more than anything, she can't have it, and there's nothing anyone can do, as she's reaching longingly for the child that was said looks like her, looks exactly like her earlier in the episode.
Why can't she just have the thing she wants?
Because it's not meant to be. Are you okay? Yeah, I will be.
I'm sorry, Chili.
Oh, you couldn't have known Bingo was bananas.
No, I mean, I'm sorry it's been so long. Oh, it's just hard seeing you all, you know?
I know.
Bluey.
Oh, keep trying to pause it at the last one. Yeah, so it's hard seeing you all.
Okay. I'm not saying it's not a possibility, but I'm not buying it like, yes, this is...
Well, they couldn't make it too overt, because then 1 million moms would be on their back. That's actually my whole goal here. I want 1 million moms to set up a petition against Bluey, because that would be fucking hilarious.
No, but like... Damn it, what was I going to say? Oh, so the last scene, you're interpreting it that Bingo is her sister's daughter.
Yeah.
For Bandit, and
yeah,
they're taking care of her. Okay, I can see she's Bingo's her daughter, but my brain would first go to she had her too young, so she couldn't keep her, so they ended up taking her in, and they decided it was best not to tell Bingo Bingo that that's their mom and just live as.
I mean, let's be real here. That episode is about infertility.
Well,
like we are reading things into it that aren't really there, but also they kind of are there.
But I also got the whole infertility thing.
Yeah. So Species is saying that hits kind of hard. My late mate had that issue, Sterile. Yeah. So that's one of the things about Bluey is that it's one of those shows that like will have the kids turning around and going like, "Mom, Dad, why are you crying?" It's a kids show. Because there are so many episodes that are just like, "Oh, that hits the hearts."
Yeah. Well, kids are learning. Kids have to learn these things.
Yeah. No, it's such a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
your failed attempt.
Failed attempt. I kind of convinced you.
I never said it wasn't a possibility, but I'm saying that it was not a compelling enough.
It has to be subtle though, because they don't want.
And I get that, but your subtlenesses aren't compelling enough for me to think that.
Kids, go play while I take care of this guy for you. While she's rubbing her hands all over him.
She's a hairdresser. She was rubbing her hands through his hair.
She touched his thigh.
Well, I didn't see that part. But anyways. Was he on all fours, though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's still not where you'd need to go with that.
No. But, like, if he were standing, it would only be appropriate to touch, like, if they're going for hair from standing, shoulder and up, right? But if he's on all fours like a dog, you can get away with kind of touching anywhere.
Yeah, which is why they made them. Isn't Chippy a Bluey ripoff? Yeah, they tried to be Bluey and they failed miserably. yeah, we watched a little bit of Chippy clips, and
We
it
did.
was just boring.
It was.
Like, it wasn't even that it's like bad messaging, because like some of them you actually could get good messages from. It's just delivered in the most bland way possible.
Mm-hmm.